Okay, guys, we're going to continue what I was doing earlier, but we're going to do it on the camera. It's easier on me, and I don't have to worry about it. Okay, B's. Okay, we're doing A, so let's do B. Bentley Continental R 53, 52 to 53, sorry, 52 to 55, straight 6, 56, 45 to 660cc engines, power unknown, 4-speed manual, top speed 124, 208 were made. Bentley doesn't tell you what the power is because it's so efficient, like something else. Okay, BMW 507 V8 engine, 31687. Sorry, BMW 507, 1955 to 1959 V8 engine, 31 68 cc's, 150 to 160 horsepower, 4-speed manual, top speed 125 to 140, 253 were made. The BMW 200 Turbo, 1972 to 1973, 4-cylinder, 1990 cc's, 170 horsepower, 5-speed, 103 miles an hour is the top speed, 1,672 were made. Yeah, okay, that one definitely gonna do that video. BMW 3.0 CSL, 1971 to 1975, inline 6. And there's 3 types of engines you can get with it. You could have one that had 289, 85, 303, 3003, 3153 cc's, 180 to 206 horsepower, 3 to 5-speed manual, 133 to 140 miles an hour, 1,095 were made. Bristol, never heard of it. Bristol 401, 1949 to 1953, straight 6, 1,970 cc's, power 85 to 100 horsepower, 4-speed manual, top speed 97. How many were built? Were 650. The Bristol 411, 1970 to 1976, V8 engine, 6,200 cc's. It had 335 horsepower, 3-speed automatic, top speed 140, 600 were made. Brick? Oh, Buick. Sorry, Buick. Buick V8, Buick Riviera, 1963 to 1965, V8. 6,572 horsepower. Sorry, 6,572 cc's, 325 horsepower, 2-speed automatic, top speed 130 miles an hour. 112,244 built. Other miles: Beckley, Bond. Now C. Cadillac Eldorado Moraga, 57 to 58, V8, 325 horsepower, 3-speed automatic, top speed 118, only 704 were built. The Cadillac Eldorado Ritz, 1959, V8 engine, 345 horsepower, 3-speed auto, top speed 115 miles an hour, 11,130 were built. Chevy Corvette Stingray, 1963 to 1967, V8, 250 to 560 horsepower, a 4-speed manual, 2-speed automatic, 118 to 145 horsepower, known built. 45,456 were made with a small block, big block, 72,418 big block. The Chevy Corvair. Alkaline flat 6, 80 to 180 horsepower, 3 to 4-speed manual transmission, 2-speed auto, top speed 87 to 105. Production 1,271,089. A Chrysler 202 Coupe 48 to 52. Inline 4, 50 horsepower, 4-speed manual, top speed 105, only 485 were made. Citroen, the Citroen Light 15 big in, the Citroen Light 15 and the Citroen Big 15 and 6. 1934 to 1955, inline 4, 6-cylinder, 40 to 80 horsepower, 3-speed manual, top speed 70 to 85. 759,123,000 were made, and 4,700 to 670 were made. The Citroen DS, a 4-cylinder, horsepower between 63 to 141 horsepower, a 4 to 5-speed semi-auto, top speed 84 to 117 miles an hour. 746 were made of the Citroen DS. The Citroen SM, 1970 to 1975, 170 to 180 horsepower, 5-speed manual to 3-speed automatic, 140 miles an hour top speed, 12,920 were built. Other makers, Carnot and Custom. Never heard of it. D. Never heard of D, guys. Dillmore. Never heard of it. Dillmore SP 500 Dart. 1959 to 1964. V8, 140 horsepower. 4-speed manual to a 3-speed auto. 125 was the top speed limit. 2,644 were built. The Dillmore Majestic Major V8. 2,200 horsepower, 3-speed automatic, top speed 112, 0 to 60, 9.7 seconds, 118, 1,180 were made, plus the limos, plus 864 that were limousines. So they're using limos too? That's surprising. Daxon 240Z, 1969 to 1975, straight 6, 151 horsepower, 4 5-speed manual transmission, 125 top speed, 156,076 were made. Dodge, the Dodge Charger, 1969 to 1970. V8 had 375 horsepower, a 3-speed auto or 4-speed manual, top speed 150, 96,100 were made. Okay, other makers: DAF, the Grange, Darlight, the Wallow, the Thomas, DKW. Etzel, straight. Okay, Etzel, 1957 to 59, straight 6 and V8, 147 to 350 horsepower, 3-speed manual, 3-speed automatic, top speed 90 to 180. Top speed 90 to 108. 100,000. 486 were made. Yvonne, different E, Yvonne, no information. The F, France Varga Forlot 2, 62 to 64, 90 degree V8 engine, 350 to 390 horsepower, 3-speed auto, top speed 140. Only 148 were made. Ferrari 275 GBT and GBT4 V-twin, 280 to 300 horsepower, 5-speed transmission, 150 to 165, 200 to 280 were made. A Ferrari Dino 240, sorry, a Ferrari Dino 206 to 246, 68 to 63, V6, 180 to 190, 5-speed manual, top power, 180 to 190, 5-speed manual transmission, top speed 140 to 148. Over 3,000 cars were made of that model. A Ferrari Daytona 365 GB4, 68 to 73, V-twin, 352 horsepower, 5-speed manual, top speed 175, 1,426 were made. The Fiat 500, 2-cylinder, 118 horsepower, 4-speed manual, 60 top speed, 3,424 made, 648 were saloon convertibles. They still make the Fiat right now in America. The Fiat 850 Coupe, 4-cylinder engine, 45 to 100 and 54 to 52, 45 to 52 horsepower, 4-speed manual, 91 top speed, 380,000. Spider 124, Fiat Spider 124, 1966 to 85, inline 4, 90 to 135 horsepower, 4 to 5-speed manual, 3-speed auto, top speed 102 to 120 horsepower. Yes, under 200,000 were made. The Fiat 130 Coupe, 71 to 77. V6 to 165 horsepower, 3-speed auto, 5-speed manual, 115 to 118 horsepower, 4,000. Sorry, 165 horsepower, top speed 115 to 118 top speed, 4,491 were made. Okay, now we got the good old Ford. The Ford Zephyr, 1950-1962, inline 4 and 6-cylinder, 84 to 87 horsepower, 4 to 3-speed manual, 3-speed auto, top speed 75 to 90 horsepower. Oh wow, there was a lot of them made. I'm not going to be able to tell you how many. The Lotus Carrata, 63-1970, inline 4, 105 to 109 horsepower, 4-speed manual, top speed 105 to 107. Ford RS Coupe, 68 to 1980, inline 4, 86 to 104 horsepower, 4-speed manual, 103 to 112 miles an hour. Ford Mustang, 1964-1963. Straight 6 and V8 engine, 101 to 390 horsepower, 90 to 130 miles an hour top speed, and over 2 million cars were made. Okay, the Ford Thunderbird, 55 to 57. V8, 192 to 202 horsepower, a 3-speed manual to a 3-speed auto.
It's a dangerous job for anyone.
110 to 120 horsepower speed. 53 million, a little over 53,000 were made. 53,000 were made.
Even something as innocent as a cup of coffee.
The Ford Capri, inline 4 V6, costs 64 to 160 horsepower, 4.5 manual transmission, 3-speed auto, 86 to 130 miles an hour top speed, and a lot of them were made. Others were Falcon, Fitzer Nash, Gordon Kibble, 64 to 66 V8, 300 horsepower, 4-speed manual transmission, 135 miles an hour top speed. Only 99 were made of that car. The Gibbon, Gatzel, GSM, and Granada. Honda. The Honda S800. 65 to 79, inline 4, 79 cc's, 70 horsepower, 4-speed manual, top speed 95, 11,400 were made. Other makes: Hinkley, Harnan, Hinkins, Hillman, HRG, and Humble. ISO Granda V8, 300 to 390 horsepower, 4.5 manual, 3-speed automatic, 150 to 170 miles an hour top speed, 504 were made. Evec. Jaguar. The XK 120, 140, 150, 48 to 61. Straight 6, 160 to 600, 265 horsepower, 4-speed manual, 3 auto, 120 to 135 is the horsepower.
For women working in one of America's most dangerous professions, an ability to think on your feet.
Jaguar Mark II, 59 to 69, straight 6, 120 to 220 horsepower, 4-speed manual, 3-speed auto, top speed 125 miles an hour. 84,000 cars were made. Jaguar E-Type, 61 to 75, straight 6, V12, 265 horsepower, 4-speed manual, 3-speed auto, top speed 150. 27,507 were made. Jaguar XJ6, 68 to 87, 6-cylinder, 180 to 254 horsepower, 4.5 manual, 3 automatic, top speed 124, 80,000 were made. 79,000 were made. The Jaguar MKX 420G, 61 to 70, straight 6, 265 horsepower, 4-speed manual, 3-speed auto, 120. The top speed 10,870 were made. Jensen FF V8, 330 horsepower, 3-speed auto, 130, 320 were made. The Jensen 541R, 57 to 68, OHV 6-cylinder, 150 horsepower, 4-speed with overdrive, 125 top speed, 193 were made. Other makes: Jowett and Cruff. Lagonda, 76 to 1990, V8, 340 horsepower, 3-speed auto, 140, 645 were made. Lamborghini. Lamborghini 350 GT, 64 to 68, V12, 280 horsepower, 5-speed manual, top speed 152, 143 were made. Lamborghini Miura, 350 to 385 horsepower, 5-speed manual, top speed 170, 762 were made. The Lamborghini Aspire V12, 325 to 356 horsepower, 5-speed manual, 3-speed auto, 150 to 155 speed, 1,217 were made. Lagonda Libera B20 GT6 series, 50 to 58 V6, 120 horsepower, 4-speed manual, 112 top speed. Lancia Fujola 1.6 HF V4, 115 to 132 horsepower, 5-speed, 115 top speed, 1,280 were made. Lancia Santos DOHC V6, 190 horsepower, 5-speed manual, top speed 124, 492 were made. Lincoln Lincoln Continental V8, 300 to 365 horsepower, 3-speed auto, top speed 125. Still in production. Lotus and Super, 57 to 1970. 4-cylinder, 37 to 115 horsepower, 4-speed, 80 to 180, 80 to 108 miles an hour.
The corporal begins writing a ticket for a minor license plate infraction and a moving violation.
Lotus Elise, 59 to 63, 71 to 105 horsepower, 4-5-speed manual, 110 to 130, 998 were made.
The deputy sent for a supervisor.
A Lotus Elite Aladdin, 105 to 126 horsepower, 4-5-speed manual, 115 to 118 top speed. Lagonda, Lancier, LaFrance, LMB, and Lloyd. So that's all I'm going to do right now, guys. I'm taking a break. That's enough right now, guys. I'll finish this up later. Eventually, I'll finish this up later. You know me, who knows? So, that's enough right now.